You ever rewatch one of your old videos and think, oh no, I posted that? If you've ever cringed at your own content, congrats. That means you're building one of the most important skills a creator can have, and it's not what you think. Today, I'm breaking down 3 hidden benefits of posting cringy content, plus a bonus tip that will completely change how you see your old videos. Let's get into it. You can't improve a video you've never made. Cringe is the receipt you started, that you tried. And trying in public? That takes courage most people will never access. Believe me, once you dip your toes into the water, meaning once you post that first video, you'll be ready to dive right into that water, meaning you'll be ready to start posting like crazy. Meanwhile, Chad from accounting, he's still thinking about starting that podcast for year 4 in a row. You're already in the arena. What's something cringy from your first videos that now makes you proud? Let everyone know in the comments. The more you create, the more you find what feels off. And that helps you find what feels true. Cringe is not a red flag. It's a feedback loop. Where I see this the most is in the editing process of these videos, where I get to study myself, receive feedback about myself, and then adapt and change in how I talk to the camera in the next videos, something I absolutely had no access to prior to posting content. You ever use someone else's script structure and sound like a motivational AI bot? That's your voice pushing back. Have you ever looked back and realized, oh wow, that does not sound like me there? That's a voice finding win. Share your version in the comments. Posting something and surviving it is what makes you braver. You stop needing every video to be amazing and start trusting that you'll improve regardless. I've certainly seen this in myself. You post one video with a weird thumbnail face, you realize the world didn't end, and suddenly you're bulletproof. What's one video you thought would flop or embarrass you, but ended up being a step forward? Let's normalize cringe as progress. Every time you post something that no longer feels like you, it's because you're growing past who you were. Cringe equals evolution. You're catching yourself mid-upgrade. Your future self is going to roast your current self. And honestly, they should. That's how you know you're leveling up. Cringe is just your growth making itself visible. And most people don't grow loud enough to cringe. Now let's talk about what's not talked about enough, your mental health. If old content is haunting you, give yourself some grace. It's not a record of failure. It's a record of becoming. You're allowed to evolve in public. That's not embarrassing. That's brave. It should be celebrated. Every video you create is proof to yourself and to others that you're beating self-doubt, one video at a time. If this helped you reframe your past content and made you feel less alone in the cringe, like, subscribe, and comment below what's one thing you used to cringe about, but now you see it as growth. And if you're ready to build confidence through creating, check out this next video. It's the pep talk your old content never got. You ever rewatch one of your old videos and think, oh no. You ever rewatch? If you've ever cringed at your own... Today, I'm breaking down 3 hidden benefits of posting cringy content and a bonus tip. If you've ever cringed at your own videos, congrats. That means you're building one of the most important skills a creator can have, and it's not what you think. You can't improve a video you've never made. And try it in public. Cringe is the receipt you... Meanwhile, Chad from accounting is still thinking about... You're already in the pod... No. Where I get to receive feedback. You ever use someone else's script structure? Let's normalize cringe. Every time you post something that... It's because you're catching yourself mid... No.